entertainment. There can be but one man. Spartacus, slayer of the shadow of death.
He is of a form, is he not?
He stands a god.
Princess, I have given my answer. Let us finish this.
Begin!
Hate to disappoint you. This isn't Master Tape Theater. And unfortunately, I don't have an English accent. Who I am? Covey Pro fans, I may look familiar to you. That's because I'm the Heartkiller Chris Wylde. I was asked by Covey to give a couple thoughts on this weekend, to give a couple thoughts on my return to Covey Pro Wrestling and All or Nothing 8. Been a while since I've been to Berkeley Springs. It's hard to put into words how I feel. I mean, that's the reason for the movie. You see, every man's journey, everything anybody goes to, you can kind of put into a movie in your head. I mean, all the plot lines are there. Think about this. A gladiator comes into an arena with a lot of hype. Yet he falls from grace and is never hurt again. See, that's exactly what happened to the Heartkiller Chris Wylde. You see, 2 years ago at All or Nothing 6, I came into a contract collision match. And what that is a ladder match with a briefcase hanging above. All you got to do is go through 7 other people to grab that briefcase. And I was this close. I was inches away from that briefcase, and just like a proud gladiator, I fell. Was never heard of again until now. You see, April 26th, I walk into All or Nothing 8 in a Proving Grounds match against Ohio Valley Wrestling's Shane Andrews. Now, Shane, I'm going to be honest. I've never seen you wrestle until the other day. I never heard of you until the other day. But I've done my homework. I've done my research. And man, you're one of the most talented guys I've seen in a long time. You're going to be a hell of a test for me. Because what's on the line is a roster spot. What's on the line as a permanent spot in Covey Professional Wrestling. You see, Shane, I've watched a lot of tape of you wrestling. The difference between you and me, from what I can tell, since I don't know you personally, is that unlike you, I've had to wrestle through a lot of different situations in my life. Through a bad childhood. Through a father that was always away in the military. A lot of different things. I had to wrestle to become a wrestler. So much that wrestling, stay with me, that wrestling became my life. You see, Shane, when I came to think about it, if you beat me, not only do I not get a roster spot in Covey Pro, but I don't get a chance to compete in the first ever Ultimate Warrior Contract Collision match. See, the winner between me and you gets that opportunity as well. You take that away from me, you're taking away a part of my life. And when it comes to my life, I don't wrestle. I fight. You fight for your life. Shane Andrews, on April 26th, I go back to where I fell. I beat you. Yes, I beat you. Just like Babe Ruth pointed to left field before he hit the home run, I'm pointing to you and I'm saying I beat you on April 26th. I go into that contract collision match with one thing in mind. Winning the title, winning the briefcase, of course. Everybody wants that. But more than anything, I want to honor the man that's distributing. I want to honor the ultimate warrior. See, I talk about that bad childhood. I talk about that father that was away. Guys like the Warrior became role models for kids like me growing up. When I turned on the TV, I felt like there was a real-life superhero out there. Come April 26th, I become that real-life superhero. I show the world. I show Covey Pro. I show the fans. I show the promoters. I show the boys in the back why I am the show thriller. Why they call me Mr. Must-See. Why I am the Heartkiller. You see, I talk about movies, TV series. I talk about journeys. I talk about people's life. The fact is, if you were to name the title to my personal movie, there's no better title than All or Nothing. Show thriller, Mr. Must-See. Heartkiller. Contract Collision winner. But more important than all of that, April 26th and beautiful Berkeley Springs, the Heartkiller becomes ultimate.